What's up, you guys? I'm Clipped, and
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So the New York starting five, they've got Robinson. R.J. Barrett is out there with Randall. Then it's Rose. And for the Nuggets, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1. With just a few games in the books, Brent, what are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games, trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
In the corner, Barrett with it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Barrett, but nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. And it's blocked. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Rocket 2. And the shot is long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. And they double up Murray. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
Shot from the top of the key, and there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Porter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside, Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Fires top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Jokic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And so here's Denver.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Porter inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first personal foul.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted back and healthy and make contributions at a high level.
And Porter drops them both. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rose passes to Robinson. Over to the wing. To the middle. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Akio. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Murray now top of the key. Passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope for 3. And another miss by Denver.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Akio. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Robinson, that's good.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And a nice assist from Porter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Akio. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. All sorts of time. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 3.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. Just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also started to get to the line at a higher rate.
Barrett against Porter. Here's Akio. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Highland's checked in.
Nuggets. Bones Highland.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And that one drops for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Launches a three. The Nuggets with another miss. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Akiel. Tries again. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Swiped it away. Out to Barrett. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Now Jokic. Pass to Highland. To the wing on the left. Murray left side. Outside Porter. Here's Highland. He's covered by Rose. Clock at 4. Shoots from 12. Jokic, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Knicks lead by 6. They get a hand on it. Akiel, he's covered by Murray. Releases. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The Nuggets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon against Randall. Murray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Gordon. Free throw good, Murray.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jokic inside. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second round pick to win the award.
And that one misses. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. So both teams making some changes here. New York leading by 15. Green is out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. Then it's Smith. And it's Highland in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. New York moving it around. Quickly the pass to Cauley-Stein. And here's Reddish. Here's Quickly. New York, no good that time either. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Porter, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Akia, Jokic defending. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Yeah, Cauley-Stein can get up there, and the guards know that, so available for an oop at any time.
Here's Jokic. He's got 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Smith. Here's Highland. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Quickly. He doesn't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Bucket is good.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Passes it to Cauley Stein. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Smith. Reddish grabs the rebound. New York leading by 13. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Reddish has got 6 in the quarter.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let her rip.
Smith feeling it out a bit. 11 seconds left here in the second. Now the pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for New York, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Rose. Will be topping out there with Robinson. Then it's Reddish. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as They're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 18. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jokic. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Jokic just got 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Akiel. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Robinson on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Here's Akiel. And to get open is Robinson. He can't get that one. And it's Denver the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Poked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Rose. He's looking for Toppin and finds him.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Jokic kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss. Bounce pass from Rose. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
So it's Denver now. Murray kicks to Porter. Murray against Rose. Murray outside. Over Rose. It's rebounded by New York. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. Six on the shot clock. Here's Akiel. Here's Robinson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Robinson's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Reddish kicks to Rose. Here's Akiel. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Rose against Murray. Over Rose. Murray, no good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Right side Robinson. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
Here's Akiel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one on Caldwell Pope.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No good on that one.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
So for the Knicks, Coley Stein comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Randall subbed in for Toppin. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around. Outside Porter. On the wing, Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic trying to free himself up. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And the first one drops.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. And New York with a change here, too. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Rose. Both free throws good from Reddish.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Outside Porter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. for a 5-man. It doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Banked in off the glass. Reddish has got 10. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
New York leading by 23. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Murray, the pass to Najee. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Hakiel. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Porter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
The Nuggets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in.
One shot.
And Porter, no good on that one. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Hakiel, he's covered by Murray. Porter with the steal. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Goes up off the inbound. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 19. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Here's Highland. That shot misses. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Here's Randall.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Porter passes to Najee. Denver passing it around. Here's Highland. That one a little long.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Highland, quickly covering. Murray outside. It's deflected, and they're pushing it up. Here's Hakiel. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus and concentration on the road to get a win.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Back to quickly. Here's Cauley Stein. Another shot. Here's Randall. It's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Highland's shot is good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Randall outside. And here's Reddish. 10 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Highland. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Highland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And so it's New York holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Green. He's out there with Brown. And it's Smith in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Brown, the pass to Highland. Back to Brown. Smith outside. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Najee. Just 3 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Quickly against Smith. Randall right side. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Good on both. Smith with it. Pass to Highland. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Green passes to Highland. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Smith kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. He's automatic when he gets there.
And he makes the first. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle and quickly drops them both. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Poked loose. Toppin with the steal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Denver making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
One shot.
And that one misses. Nuggets have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Smith. Now here is Reed. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Can they get it? Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Toppin. Here's Brunson. Akio, guarded by Green. Shoots. And it's Reed pulling it down. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smith outside. Back to Reed. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Reed. The three. The Nuggets with another miss. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Brunson, the bounce pass. Out left to the wing. He kicks it to Barrett. New York moving it around. It's stolen by Smith. Brown outside. The feed now to Green. Count that bucket. Green's got his first points in this one.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Knicks.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Reed with the steal.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back his aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Jordan's checked in for Najee. Smith the pass to Brown. Puts it up from 12. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Akio. Reed covering. Akio. Count it. He's got 29 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Smith, the pass to Brown. Back to Smith. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love the confidence from Jordan. All of his shots are going to come from the paint, so he should be confident when he's got the ball there.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Kicks to Barrett. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Akiel, Reed covering. Cauley-Stein kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Brown drives in. Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The pass to Cauley-Stein. To the inside. Here's Akiel. And the layup's good off the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Smith. Brown feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Denver the rebound. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Here's Akiel. And it falls over the rim and in. 33 points for him.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Back to Smith. That shot no good. And New York the other way now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Akiel, guarded by Jordan. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Akiel. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smith up top. Pass to Green. Out to Smith for the 3. No good on the shot. Jacks up a 3. Off target. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was disbanded.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.